Good morning, Year 5. This is going to be a really quite short lesson for today's maths. This is week 5, I'm losing track now, week 5, day 3. So it's Wednesday's maths, and it is about how to find area. Now, we have done this already a lot in school over the course of Year 5, so it should be just a refresher to get your brain ticking. And once I explain what we're doing, you should be able to understand quite quickly and remember quite quickly. So listen carefully and let's have a really quick go together. Okay, so area measures the surface inside the shape. So it's not around the edge. Around the edge is called the perimeter. We are talking about area, which is the inside. The space is coloured orange. So to work out the area, we times this length, area of a rectangle, we times this length by the width. So we do 7 times by 3. And if we press next, oopsie. So 7 times by 3, which we know is 21 centimetres squared. So that is exactly how you work out area of a rectangle. 7 times by 3 equals 21 squared. Nice and easy. Again, 5 times by 4 gives you 20 centimetres squared, because 5 times by 4. If I wanted to work out the area of this rectangle, it would be 9 times by 1, which is obviously going to be 9 centimetres squared. So the numbers I gave you were quite easy, just now to show you. That was just to remind you how to have a go. So now that you've probably remembered how to work out the area, I would like you to have a go at these questions, but they are trickier numbers. So think about which methods you are going to use to work out these questions. So the first one is a rectangle. Work out the area of this rectangle. Pause the video now and have a go. So you should have worked out this rectangle you need to times 135 by 60 to work this out. Now you can either use long multiplication, or as I've said here, you can ignore the ones column. So cover that 0 up. Do 135 times by 6 using a short column multiplication, and then include your 0. So excuse my terrible writing on the screen. So 5 times 6 is 30. I carry the 3. 3 times by 6 is 18. Add the 3 on gives me 21. 1 times by 6 is 6. Add the 2 gives me 8. And we were multiplying that. I just forgot to put my symbol in. So my answer is 810. Now I don't just write 810. I have to write 810, oh my goodness, this is really tricky to write on the screen, centimetres, and a little 2 to show that it is squared and that it's area. So hopefully that has refreshed your brains, I suppose. Have a go at some of the questions. Some of the numbers are very tricky, so if you're getting confused with the multiplication, try the easier questions. I'm more interested, and so is Miss David, that you know how to work out the area. So the more stars there are, the harder the questions, but the harder the questions, the larger the numbers that you're multiplying by. So if you're someone that's a bit wobbly with multiplication, maybe go a step down and try a lower level star. If you want to check your answers once you finish them with your parents or with a calculator, then you also may do so. Good luck! Oh, and don't forget to submit your work on Google Classrooms.